Keeping my wife's name at your bleepity bleeping mouth. It's much ado about nothing. I'm Adam.
I'm J-Rock.
Yeah, I guess what we're talking about today. No, it's not the slap. And no,
Thank
it's not.
goodness.
And it's also not the NBC miniseries called The Slap. Did you ever see that?
I saw the commercials for it.
I never watched. That's all I saw.
I thought it got canceled.
No, it was like a short, like, it was supposed to be like a couple of episodes long, I think.
Got you.
It looked dumb. I was like, hey, it was like, oh, it's some guy slaps a kid, and then there's all kinds of like family infidelity and who's cheating on who. I'm like, I mean, you want to talk about the loosest of threads that tie together.
Well, that, and I'm like, there's too much of that in real life. I don't want to sit and watch it. Like, no thanks.
Well, you don't want to watch fake Spock slap a kid and then, oh, I'm actually cheating on you with my brother's wife who's cheating on me with her sister's ex-husband's father.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what it was about. I just know it was something stupid like that. I'm like, what?
yeah. This is going to sound terrible, but I could think of a few kids that, like, if they got slapped.
You wouldn't mind? That's pretty brutal.
I know.
Man.
I'm not a big kid person, okay? Like, I love my own.
But I'm a big kid. You like me, don't you?
Most days.
Except for today.
You had a moment today, but
One of my greatest.
okay.
Okay, so today, no, we're not talking about no slap.
Thank goodness. I'm
Chris
tired of
Rock,
hearing
Chris
about
Rock,
it.
Chris Rock was right. You know he didn't write that joke. Some nerd at whatever ABC.
We've already said we're not getting into it.
Yeah. Will Smith's a loser. Okay, so today we're actually going to talk about short hair. What he is. You roll your eyes all you want. Man. I would not want to be him and look at me.
He's getting offers up the wazoo right now.
Yeah, but look what he's known for. A very girlish slap on a guy who made a very weak joke.
I think people will forget about it pretty quick.
People forget about him, too. Anyway. We're going to talk about short hair. J-Rock has some things to say about what constitutes short hair and...
I don't just have things to say. I have a pet peeve. Like, this is a pet peeve of mine.
All right, go on.
It gets
Go
me
for it.
hot. Okay. Multiple times. A female has told me they're getting their hair cut short. So I'm thinking, like, actual short. And then they come back and they look almost no different. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's so short. I cut off so much. And it's like, you know, this much that they've cut off. And they make a big deal out of it. And I'm like, that's not short. There's a system. Anything below the shoulders is long. I currently have long hair. It is below my shoulders. Anything that hits the shoulders, from the shoulders to your jawline, is medium. Anything jawline and above is short. That is short hair.
Okay.
Like, I hate girls will cut those long bobs and they're like sitting on their shoulders and it's so short. I'm like, no, it's not. It is not short.
Well, you know, when you come from a lifetime of, like, you know, hair like this, like, so long, can't even get it all on the camera. You know, when it's, let's go the other way.
Right. I understand that, but then it's short for you. But on the scale, like, universally, it is not short.
You don't like them saying it's short and commandeering the objective definition of short hair.
No. Just say you're boring and you didn't get much cut off. Like, I don't know. It drives me
You know how you fix this?
insane.
You know how you fix this? Just don't talk to girls.
I mean, you're not wrong. I think that's why I have one at this point, like one super super close female friend.
So for any, if there is any female friends of J-Rock's listening,
Don't come to me.
well, I'm just saying this might be a revelation. Like, oh, I thought I was that friend. It's like, oh, she's making friends without me.
People know.
You've made it known to them.
I feel like I have, but
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a whole other podcast. Like,
what's that?
Friends? Oh, friendships and all of that. Because I have very particular views on that too.
I have a very particular set of views.
Another Simpsons reference?
No, it's Taken. I have a particular set of skills.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in years, and honestly, I wasn't that big of a fan of it.
You didn't like old man Liam Neeson chasing after, what's her name from, I can't remember that girl's name. All I remember is I hated her in Lost.
Yeah, see, and again, there are some things that are, like, too real. And that was one of them. And, like, he's not that hot, so it just, I don't know.
Liam Neeson? No, he's not supposed to be. He's supposed to be, what is he,
Scottish?
Scottish?
Some girls find him extremely attractive, and I'm like, he's okay.
Oh, I mean, when he's got a particular set of skills, I will find you and I will kill you. Good luck. Yeah, don't make it dirty. I'm sitting here trying not to go that route, trying not even to acknowledge it, and here you are, particular set of skills.
I just mentioned how some girls think he's attractive, and then you said that. You walked into it.
No, you tell me one other famous thing he's ever said. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, J-Rock's, what are you doing over there, Mukubukin?
Mukbang. He's never heard of a mukbang.
A mukbang? Mukbang?
Mukbang.
Is that something you smoke mook in? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Do you have anything else to add to your rant about short hair?
Every girl should try an actual shortcut once in their life.
Hey, perfect segue into something we can put on the screen. So, you said every girl should try a short haircut once. Mm-hmm. Now, let's define what a short haircut is. Now,
I just did.
What's that?
Jawline and above.
How
short.
How far above the jawline?
All the way, bald. Like that is
because we put together a little scale of how many is it? 6. I think it's 6 we got to look at. Mm-hmm. Now, you talking about this short? Mm-hmm. You talking about Sinead O'Connor? Mm-hmm. You talking about I don't know who this is? You talking about I don't know who this is?
Anne Hathaway.
I know who it is. I'm keeping up the pattern. Talking about the Karen cut or whatever that is. I don't know who that is. There's a picture we found on Google.
I want to say that's Dixie Emilio, isn't it?
Dixie
That's not, or is that one of the Kardashians?
No. Careful what you say. You can get made fun of.
That?
It's some person I found on Google. I just googled
short. The tab again of her.
I'm on it right now. This is the link to it.
I didn't see
There's no names in here. It's just a bunch of letters and.
Poop. Okay. She's very pretty.
In any case.
I think it should just be outside their comfort zone.
So you're telling people to explore outside their comfort. So if this is their normal hair, you're saying, try that.
Yeah. Do it.
Or if this was your normal hair, you'd say, oh, try this.
Yeah, why not?
I'm sorry, I just laugh at that, but man, that was a stupid thing. Oh, man.
I think girls get too caught up in our hair.
Well,
And it's like, you're more than your hair. Like, just chop it off and quit worrying about it.
People are more than a lot of things about themselves, but I mean, I think hair is something we take pride in. At least from my experience.
It can be, but I think sometimes we let it get in the way and it becomes unhealthy. Like, I think sometimes we put, like, I've heard so many girls be like, well, I wouldn't be pretty without my hair. And it's like,
well, I mean,
if you have a pretty face, you have a pretty face.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like,
I
know you don't like her, and I definitely do not agree with a ton of her viewpoints and things.
Who?
Jada. But, like, if you're just going looks, like, don't think of her, just looks, she's very pretty.
Man, you and I got some different definitions of that.
Well, look, she's got very beautiful high cheekbones, like, her eyes are very pretty.
She looks mean. She looks like she's gonna, like, tear you a new one.
Or
ask her husband to tear you a new one. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get through this one without making a bunch of jokes.
I think that's part of what makes her pretty, though. Like, I don't know.
See, I don't care for that. Like, that's not something that made... That's not something that, to me, makes somebody attractive.
Okay, but again, are you going off of her personality and the stupid slap?
No, I'm looking at just looking at the picture.
Yeah, like just her.
It's like she looks like someone you don't want to deal with.
Oh, I don't think so. I think
where was I at?
See, but again, you're inserting personality into it. Just looks.
That's what I'm saying. She looks like someone you don't want to deal with. That's not a pleasant face.
I'm not going off of pleasant, unpleasant. I'm going off of, are the features attractive? Like, she's got high cheekbones.
Because
she's got
looking like...
a straight, pretty nose.
Because looking like that makes somebody look unpleasant.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they look striking.
No, that striking doesn't look like something I want to deal with.
Oh. Well, no, but it's pretty.
I mean, no. Not really. Not to me. Well, okay. So kind of along those lines, how short would you go?
Me?
On our scale of getting your husband to slap someone for you to...
Okay. So...
Mystery person here.
Oh, see, we should have thought ahead.
I
pulled up my Instagram. Because I've had... Oh, I refer to it this way because everybody else does. And it drives me insane, but everybody else would refer to it as like a man's haircut. It was similar to that, actually.
So this one?
Yeah, actually I think it was pretty much that. And it was one of those situations where I went in, I told the girl cutting my hair, I was like, here's the picture, here's what I want, and that was not it. That was not it.
Excuse me.
I did that.
Are you talking about when you got your hair colored red and you got it cut really short?
I didn't color it.
Oh.
Because I hadn't found my best friend yet.
Remember.
To dye my hair.
Okay.
I know it's here somewhere. I have a picture of it.
Okay,
but,
so you would go about that short?
I'll be honest, I don't know if I would go that short again. I'm really glad I did once and tried it. I had some fun with it. It wasn't
so you'd go
horrible.
The Anne Hathaway one?
Yes, I would definitely go that one again.
You had that haircut. That was right after we got married.
Mm-hmm. I did.
When you colored it red.
Yes, that's when I colored it red. No, that wasn't. I colored it red, and then I colored it shortly before our daughter was born, and then once after she was born, and then I didn't touch it until recently. Okay,
well, you colored it red at one point, and it was really short because I had that. I still have that as your picture when you call me.
It was that cut though. It wasn't. It wasn't the boy haircut that I had, because that one was super
I know.
short.
What I'm saying is that's probably as short as you would go. Or would you go back to that angry boy face?
I don't know. Like, I could see myself doing it when I get really... right now I'm growing my hair out. We'll see how long that lasts.
So am I.
So I could see myself doing something like that when I finish growing this out, because I'm so tired of it being long. That's typically when I cut my hair, is I'm bored and tired of whatever I currently have. I can't find the picture, but...
Or you could just let your hair grow out longer and then donate it to make a wig out of it, you selfish person.
I mean, I could.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. The haircuts I've always done the best with, and like the people around me that I trust have said look good on me, are either the long bobs situations.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Or I had this one where it was about, hit me about the jaw, and then I swooped the one side over on it.
Never mind.
It was similar to that. But
I was going to say, like that, but she didn't have it swooped over. It's just...
Yeah, it was similar. So I don't know.
What a wreck of a person.
I would be open to going back to being like Kara's.
Who?
Cara Delevingne is the one who you were just on.
That
Hers,
one?
yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I would be open to that. But I think it's going to have to be like once this has grown out more and I'm well and truly like sick of it. Or, the only other thing is when we start getting into like the thick of summer and we start hitting like 90 degrees, then I could see myself going to something like that.
Or you just put up with it like me and just let it keep going.
That's what I'm trying to do right now because I've never had like long hair. Mm-hmm. Usually once it hits my shoulders, I cut it off. Oh, you won't let me do anything with it.
I don't want anything done to it.
You're boring.
I just like it. Well, for now, I just like it long. I'm going to cut it eventually.
It's an accessory. Have fun with it.
Okay, you got to remember, guys don't have accessories.
This day and age, they do.
Yeah, those kind of guys, sure.
Come on, embrace your fruity side just a little bit.
No thanks.
Every guy has one.
No, I would. No, it's long. It's just something to do for me. I'm gonna probably cut it this year.
That'll be weird. We should get our haircut together.
Oh yeah, make a date out of it.
Mm-hmm. We'll both go to that.
Mm-hmm. Both go to this?
Yeah.
No, I'll go to this. You can go to that.
I don't think I can ever see myself doing that again. It's so boring.
Did you go to that?
I would go to that.
Okay. Well, okay. So you said how short would you go? Maybe this is more a question for me than you. How short would you tolerate?
Honestly, I don't care. Like, I really don't care.
Like, let's say, okay, here we go. Perfect scenario. Let's say you woke up, the kids got a hold of the scissors and decided to cut mommy's hair. And you had to get it cut down. Would you be upset if for a little while it looked like this?
You in this picture.
Well, no, I'm asking. Like, let's say they cut all the way to the, to your scalp and it went like all the way down or all the way on the top.
I would have a moment, especially since I have this weird like flat spot on the top of my head that I might be a little concerned about. But honestly, I know I could get over it. Because the thing is, okay, cancer runs in my family enough so that like I've kind of made peace with there's a very real chance I will have to do that someday. Like, I
bring so much upliftment to this show.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm being real, okay?
No, I know what you mean.
It
Yeah,
runs in the
it's something you probably will have to face it.
Yeah, like it's a very real possibility.
And you better hope I have insurance, and you better hope it covers it, and it's not going to. So we're gonna be in big trouble.
Up. Horrible.
Have to sell a kidney or something.
No, but for real, I've kind of like made peace with like there's a very real chance I might have to do that someday.
Go to that.
Yeah. And it's, and to me, I look at it as, we don't live in the Stone Age or anything weird like that. I can get a wig. Like, there's options.
Yeah. You got a wig right here.
Right? Save your hair.
And then you're going to go on, I'll style it. And then it's going to get all messed up. And it's like, I told you not to style it.
No, they make real human hair.
So if the kids woke up and the top of your head was cut that short, you would be okay with it?
I would have a moment of like, oh my gosh. But I think once I got used to it, yeah, I'd be fine.
What's your level of not freaking out? Like, if it was that short?
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, short hair does not freak me out like it does other girls. Like, I find it strange.
I'm not saying like freaking out like that. I'm saying like, where would you not have an oh my gosh moment?
Probably the Jada picture would definitely be an oh my gosh moment.
What? Okay.
What?
I gotta look at the camera for a second there. What is your limit at which you would not do that? So if the kids came in, chopped up your hair a little bit, and you had to get it cut that short to make it all even,
wouldn't faze me.
Okay, that's what I was curious about.
Yeah, like I've done it before. It's no big deal.
Now, would I be upset?
Well, you're gonna have to deal with
Probably
it.
not, because it's the girls and I can't get mad at them.
Well, and I've done this before, and you...
I don't remember it being that short. If you did, I don't remember it.
Yeah, because I came in and you were like, what did you do?
Oh.
And I was like, I didn't do it.
I must have blocked it out, because I don't remember.
Yeah,
So.
no. Once I got used to it, it's fun.
There's all kinds of stuff you can do with it, like comb it to the left, comb it to the right.
You're a butt.
No, I'm just saying, usually when you say, oh, it's fun, you can, there's...
Well, because it forced me to get creative. Like, since I can't do a lot with
Put
my
in the
hair, I
faux
had
hawk.
to do more with my face.
Oh, that's not your hair. I'm talking about just your hair. Anyone can do anything with their face. Look at her. I mean, she's wearing like a pound of makeup.
Not really.
Man, she walked into, where's the old store you go to? Ulta?
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me everything.
Not really, but okay.
Okay, I can tell that that's not her real face.
That's foundation and brows.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit of eyeliner. That looks like a lip stain. That's not. I don't even
Okay,
think.
in
that's
any
lipstick.
case, it ain't her real face. That's what I'm getting at. And I don't remember why I got on that point.
I don't know either.
So, anyway, do you have anything else to add with that short hair?
No, I just find it perplexing that women are like so scared of haircuts like that.
I mean, if you've always had long hair, I mean, imagine if the girls, if they got their hair cut short all of a sudden, would they be happy?
I don't know.
Probably not, because they've always had long hair.
Right, I know, but it's this weird, like, again, all of the girls I've talked to tie it back to, well, I'm not pretty without my hair.
Some of them
And
aren't.
it's like, no, that's not, I don't.
Well, no, I mean, I'm serious. Like some people can pull off, like, they can get by with not having long hair. Like, they have enough facial features to cover that up or to make up for it. So it's kind of angry.
But again,
but,
we
like
live in a world where there's so many options. Like, do your makeup better. There's plenty of tutorials. There's ways to learn. Like, you have options.
I'm of the opinion, and apparently most of those girls are too, so I think you're in the minority on this.
Oh, I know I am.
That long hair in general is going to be better than short hair. Like, most girls will be able to pull that off and be fine. Very few girls are going to be able to pull that off and be just as fine.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. To me, I'm like, again,
You got to have the
options.
right head shape. I mean, imagine, who was it?
There's wigs. Get a wig.
Well, who was the, had a big forehead? I mean, there's a lot of people that have a big forehead. But it's like, imagine having a big forehead and then you get a short haircut like that. You don't have all of this hair, or let's say your ears stick out really far. You don't have all of this hair to cover it up. Now it's all out there and it's like, you got to deal with it.
That's what I'm saying, though. Again, you have options. Get a wig. Do your face makeup so it distracts from that. Like, there are ways to get around it.
When you say do your makeup to distract from it, I'm
Yeah. I have horrible little ears.
why do you have an eye painted on your forehead so that you won't look at my ears? I mean, is that what you?
No, like, if my hair is going to be up, I typically do my face with something a little more aggressive because I don't like my ears.
Or you can just not put your hair up and not have to worry about your ears in the first place.
You're impossible.
I'm just saying. You've got it. It's all sitting right there for you to cover up your problem. And instead of that, you're using something else to cover up some other part of your face to distract from the problem that was already covered up.
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with my stinking hair.
Okay. I'm
Like,
just saying.
I don't know. Hair is just an annoyance to me.
I'm just saying the solution was already there. You got rid of the solution, which caused another problem, and then had to come up with another solution when it was already right there. No. Right there.
No, it's an annoying accessory. Like, it's like purses where you're like, I have a purse, and some days I like it, and then other days it's just another thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's all we got for the short hair thing.
Yep.
Anything you want to add before we get on out of here?
Ladies, try a pixie cut at least once in your life. Do it.
Yeah, try a pixie cut.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. thing is, I'm not laughing at her. And if she's got alopecia, like if it's like a, like a real, not a real disease, like if it's like a real issue, like, oh, she's actually got cancer. I'm not laughing at that. No. I'm laughing at the absurdity of the situation. It's like, oh, he made fun of me. Go, husband, go up there and slap him.
I don't know. My rule of thumb is don't make fun of people for something they can't control. Like, if they can't control it, don't make fun of it.
I'm of the opinion, if you're getting offended at a G.I. Jane joke, have you ever even seen G.I. Jane? Do you even know what it is?
No, but I'm gonna...
Exactly. It was a movie from like 20 something years ago. It had what's her name? The one that's dating Bruce Willis, Demi Moore. She was like in the military. It was a cheesy movie. I'm like, that's why I was like, it's a cheesy, it's an old reference.
Yeah, but I think I read somewhere that like he had been taking pot shots at them before all that went down.
The family's a mess. It is. There's my hot take.
No, they are a mess, but yeah, general rule of thumb, if they can't control it, don't make fun of it.
Sorry, I'm just thinking, what about someone who's slipping on the floor, they can't control their legs, and they're like, whoa, but it's kind of funny.
No, I'm talking about like when people start attacking like looks.
I know.
Like,
I know.
People can only do so much to fix like a crooked nose, weight.
Or a big nose.
You don't know what's going on.
Well,
you don't know, but you don't know. You don't know if they're on medication. Like, you don't know. So
at the same time, I think some people just need to grow thicker skin.
I mean,
I'm fat, and I just embrace it at this point.
To a degree, yes, but I think it, like, if you're talking about like morals and feeling good about yourself, to me, it's a good rule of thumb. I don't
need other people to tell me I'm not fat, or to not tell me I'm fat for me to feel good about myself. I'm just saying, I know not everyone's me, but everyone could get there, is what I'm saying. Not to be mean.
We don't need a world of views.
I love
you, but no.
I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying to be confident in themselves.
That's easier said than done. Well, and again, it boils down to like, it's about you. Okay. Not the other person.
Oh, okay. Everybody try to improve. All right. I think we're done for today, right?
Yep.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.